Hello, my name is Gerb now, and today, if you're seeing this, that means, well, it's out. The thing that we were trying to keep to a Witch Queen, and, surprise, surprise, it ain't Witch Queen. I was almost guaranteed that this was gonna happen, but still, want to talk about it, make sure that it's all out there and everything. So, yeah, what we found last season, that being, chosen, was that you could sort of bring prompts between multiple vehicles. So, for example, I was able to drag the ride sparrow prompt over, and I can drag the ride pike over to this one. And so, for a while back during arrivals, not arrivals, chosen, what we would do is that we'd take the pikes, and we'd have two pikes sort of lined up like this. One person would drive the pike over there, and then you'd get teleported, and that's all cool. So, what we did next was that we got them close, got someone set up, and then yote one of those pikes off an edge. And, well, what do you know? You're able to teleport straight out of the box. So, come this season, when they made the change that these things will now stay here forever, we decided to, instead of just using pikes, we could use the flip sparrow prompt, which will always exist no matter whether or not you own this sparrow anymore. So, you take the ride pike, go over here, you could still use the flipped sparrow. And oh yeah, you do need you do you do need line of sight. That is one thing that we'll talk about later, but hey, would you look at that? Able to use that prompt, so now I'm gonna go get rid of my evidence. I'm doing it over here in Exodus Black because nobody uses it. So now let's head over to the cistern where we can actually try this out, and hopefully Blueberry RNG will do well. So, yeah. So, JB3 is the first one to recognize the whole prompt sharing thing, and, I helped him test that out, and then after the changes, really early in the season when we were trying to get down to the, yeah, I think he'll be fine. During the, like, expunge or whatever, there's bubbles on the Tangled Shore, and so we wanted to get out of box there and see what was up, and, well, I mean, at the end, it just wasn't anything, but that's where we first used the Dropbox, which is the official name, by the way. Hey, it's Matt. I know that guy. So anyways, actually, you know what, if anybody's over there at the cistern, I'm not gonna do it, because at this point, it's still secret, even though that JB's ramping up to make the video within the hour. So, yeah. So, now we have a predicament because we have a few different box break techniques. And you know what, I'm just gonna keep making sparrows in every lobby I'm gonna be in, because why not? But yeah, so now we have a couple box breaking techniques, so this one gets patched, most likely we'll still find a way to use the IRB in Witch Queen, but we wanted to have this one as security, you know? Just to make sure that it is definitely possible, because there's no way they're not gonna have sparrows in the destination. I mean, maybe if they bring back the Dreadnought, which is something that I know is something people want to happen, but yeah, whatever. I don't think it's gonna happen really. So in the like old Chicago, I think, hey, there we go. Or things, but all right. So enough with the waffling. Here we go. Take the ride sparrow prompt, bring it over to your flip sparrow. Hey, oh, hey, look at that. You got it. Okay, wow, amazing. So what's the next course of action? Of course, throwing it over the edge. And so down it goes. And down it goes, and hey, wow, look at that. I could teleport underneath the box if I actually waited long enough. Forget that the cistern has low death barrier. So let's try that again. Bringing it all the way down. And make sure you've got line of sight with your character model, and there you go. And I keep forgetting that it's too long. I don't want to re-record this, so you get to see me suffer for... Okay. We'll just wait a good 10 seconds. Alright, if that isn't it, there we go. So hey, look at that. We are now under the box in the cistern. Wow. And this is how we've been getting everything, so... The big thing that you're going to see that I'm not going to show is that, yes, this will allow you to do crypt security in less than a minute. And it has already been banned by speedrunners, so, yeah. But, still, it's one of the reasons why we wanted to keep this a secret, really. It's because if it's useful for speedrunning, Bungie will patch it. Otherwise, it's completely left alone. And, you know, I'd assume that, you know, even though that we've had the IRB for a season and a half now, that it hasn't been patched, I still think it will be by the time Witch Queen runs around, which is why, you know, we wanted to keep this a secret. Oh yeah, by the way, as an off note, even if you did use it with pikes, it is impossible in D1. It's quite a shame, really, but yeah. Well, here you go. It works everywhere that you can get a sparrow to twice. And if you have a friend, you don't need to do what I did and worry about like getting random lobbies every time or something. Like, you can just get back to the same one guaranteed. And if you are doing a private instance, what you do is just leave and rejoin the fire team, get your sparrow back there. So thank you, Failsafe. Very cool. No way. Let me guess, it's the public event with the big thing and you shoot the vents. Cool. Very neat. Actually, we can actually... I don't think I can get up time. So, yeah. Play around with this. Have fun. You're gonna not see it for very much longer after this. And, yeah, hopefully we can pray to the Bungie QA team and have them not patch this. But, yeah, I don't know. It's too easy of a box break for them to not do, so. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's it for now. Guess I'm gonna fall for the next couple minutes here, because Nessus. Oh yeah, by the way, this is how we got out of the Izanami Forge, and the, we got to the Dark Forest stuff, like Quarantine Sector, and everything. Everything has been bought. Dropbox. So, yeah. Well, you have so many places to do it. You got Europa, you can go visit Restricted One and the stuff down there. I suggest Eventide. It's my favorite bot to break, especially since you can get there. But I'm gonna be making videos on all the places that are really cool to get out of box now that I'm able to. And yeah. So, with that, thank you for watching. I apologize that the Streisand effect took place and we couldn't keep this a secret till Witch Queen. And, yeah. With that, once again, thank you for watching, and pretend there's a cool outro.